Welcome. My name is Jerry Gallegos and I'm an independent member of VIPIAM. The name VIPIAM stands for Video, Internet, Phone, Information, and more. Before we continue, let's go back in time for a moment. The year is 1876. The telegraph system has been successfully operational for approximately 30 years and is without a doubt the fastest way of transmitting information. However, a new chapter in history is about to be written. One of the most revolutionary inventions ever conceived is going to change communication forever. Alexander Graham Bell filed a patent for the telephone. The invention of the telephone might be the best thing that ever happened for more reasons than you might expect. Listen to the following short segment to see what I mean.
Imagine that the year is 1899 and a young man by the name of Alexander Graham Bell has just pulled up to your house with a truckload of telephone poles. He's telling you about his new invention, the telephone, and that he is building a nationwide network of wires to be held up by these telephone poles. He tells you that people are going to be paying him to talk over those wires. And if you'll buy one of these telephone poles and put it on your land, he will pay you for every minute of telephone call carried over those wires. He also tells you that he's too busy to see everyone in your neighborhood, and that if you're willing to share this concept with your neighbors, he will pay you for the minutes that go over their telephone poles as well. If this had actually happened, you would have probably scratched your head and looked at him like he was crazy. However, if you knew then what you know now, you would have bought as many of those telephone poles as you could afford and sold hundreds of them to your friends and family. The reality is, no one ever actually got an opportunity like this. That is, until today.
I hope that clip captured your interest and stimulated your imagination about how you too could earn pennies per minute for millions of minutes transmitted through a revolutionary new kind of network, month after month and year after year. The person introducing this presentation has discovered a company, NetTree Inc., that is building a revolutionary new kind of network, whereas you can share, this time for real, in the revenues generated from information transmitted through this network. In fact, you have an opportunity to own part of the network. You also need to know this is a limited opportunity and by invitation only. By the way, VIPIAM is the registered brand name of NetTree Inc. Let's look at why we believe VIPIAM is the perfect business. VoIP, which stands for Voice over Internet Protocol, has been recognized as the #1 industry predicted for growth within the decade 2010 through 2019 by Inc. magazine and other publications. The migration to VoIP is only going to happen once, and the opportunity introduced in this video is limited. Between February and July of 2011, many business-minded individuals like Bob, shown in this photo, purchased collectively slightly more than 1,050 commercial gateways. They have been installed and placed into service. These gateways formed the foundation of our network, but the entire network is not yet complete. Now for the good part. You have a limited opportunity to share in the growth of our network and to own one of these lucrative commercial gateways. This next statement is extremely important. The gateway you purchase and own has the ability to produce a lucrative residual income. If you share this opportunity with other business-minded associates, you will also earn a monthly override from the revenues generated through their gateways. On November 1st, 2011, NetTree launched the Claim Your Colo campaign, whereas you have a limited time to purchase one or more of the gateways to service the remaining routes used to complete our network. Only 2,000 are needed. As of December 19, 2011, approximately 200 had already been reserved. Based upon the time it took for the sale of the first 1,057 gateways, we fully expect all these routes to be claimed by April and no later than May of 2012. Before I demonstrate the earnings potential, I must state the following. All income figures listed are hypothetical and not based on actual results or averages. Inadequate historical data exists in order to give average income or expected income levels. Many factors influence income, some outside the control of the member. The company makes no guarantees or promises of any income. This slide demonstrates the projected yearly income for the bottom 25 income-producing off-net markets. I can't overemphasize how these routes will be claimed quickly. You're probably asking, is this for me, and is this truly worth the effort? Let's look at the next slide. You'll be able to decide for yourself. As a commercial gateway owner, there are no requirements to share this opportunity with others. Although these earnings are not guaranteed, you can see that the overrides earned by sharing the opportunity can be quite lucrative. Years from now, after VIPIAM becomes what we believe will be the largest communication network on Earth, what is the story that you'll be telling? Will you regret that you never looked at VIPIAM as a serious multi-billion-dollar business? Or will you be telling the story of how you helped build this network, and in the process, you created a legacy that will take care of your entire family for generations to come? If you're ready to help us make history and have fun working with other success-minded individuals, get back to the person who introduced you to this recording. Do it right away. Join us in the opportunity of a lifetime. Video, internet, phone, information, and more.